Gospel this Sunday is all about the ascension of Jesus after his resurrection. So he has now been reunited with his Father in heaven. So to understand the ascension of Jesus better, I came across what Pope Benedict wrote in his book called Jesus of Nazareth. So there he wrote, "The departing of Jesus does not make his way to some distant star. He enters into communion of power and life with the living God, into God's dominion over space. Hence, he has not gone away, but now and forever, by God's own power, he is present with us and for us." So, in the farewell discourses of St. John's Gospel, this is exactly what Jesus told his disciples: "I go away and I will come to you." And I find this so beautiful because Jesus' ascension gives us this new perspective or meaning to the word goodbye, to the essence of goodbye. Because the world or society usually associates this word with feelings of sadness or something bittersweet, right? But not for Jesus' ascension. No, him going away, him ascending into heaven gives us this new sense of coming, in a sense, a coming, a form of closeness, um, a continuing presence that will continue for eternity. And there's this metaphor, beautiful metaphor of Jesus' ascension that can be found in one of the Gospels of Mark. So in the Gospel, after multiplying the loaves and fishes, Jesus sends his disciples ahead by boat while he prays on the mountain. So though far away, he sees them struggling in the storm. So he comes to them across the water and guides them safely onward. I say it is a metaphor because the image of Jesus on the mountain reflects how he is now with the Father, yet still sees us and comes to us in the boat of our lives whenever we call him. So even if he seems far away, we can still trust that he hears and watches us over every day in our lives. So, like what he said, "I go away and I will come to you." It's like the essence of Christian faith and trust. So, if Jesus had not ascended into heaven after the resurrection, we would still be separated from him by earthly distance. But through his ascension, he now dwells within us through the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and remains physically present in us through the Eucharist. He did not leave us. Rather, he became even closer in a more intimate and deeper way. So that is why in the gospel, the disciples rejoiced as they headed back into Jerusalem after the ascension, because I also think that we should also rejoice in the ascension of Jesus. So today I invite you to rejoice and to ask ourselves, do I or do you rejoice in the awareness that Jesus, in fact, the whole Trinity and Mary, dwell in our soul, in our hearts for eternity? Or do we live in forgetfulness of this exceedingly great reality and immense joy? So, happy Ascension Sunday to everyone, and hope to see you in the next Near the Word.